Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Noel family from upstate New York. Shock Jock Kat is a wild and crazy morning DJ. Kat doesn't take anything seriously and takes no responsibility for the home. That's left to eccentric, self-described wife, Edward, who, when he's not walking the cat, is completely devoted to his family. And the McGoldricks from Texas. Intense Sue Ann and solemn husband Tom run a pet crematorium. Traditional Sue Ann believes a man should provide for his family, but her husband Tom is such a workaholic he never sees his daughter because he spends all his time cremating everything from goldfish to orangutans. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
I love you both,
and a new life.
I'm a rare breed, a female shock jock. I hate shock jocks. I despise them.
She wanted her pet cremated, but she didn't have the money.
She's the deadbeat.
It's not a deadbeat.
Kat's humor is not appropriate for our business.
She entertains for a living. We don't entertain.
You need to be responsible for getting James on a team. He's only gonna get there if you help him get there.
Real homes.
I see a dad who's never home, and you're telling me you're fine with all that?
And what I'm trying to do... I'm not that emotional. I cannot stand her right now. She's not listening. What the hell? Like, are you stupid?
Real lives.
This is the last thing on earth I would ever want to do. It's practically destroyed me. No, 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 no.
He is hell-bent on never changing his life.
Real drama.
She's nothing special, all right?
Yeah, she is something special.
No, she's not.
Yes,
you
I
don't
do.
want to confront her.
Darwin and Kat radio show.
We're going to put you on hold.
I could actually have my lady parts checked. For the Republican side, I think gay people is one big isn't it outrage?
In New York State, Kat Noel is a shock jock with no respect for anyone or anything.
We're gonna throw out the symptoms. If you get it, you pick up a crappy prize, which is a giant ear.
Fun and irreverence is what comes first in Kat's world, and nothing is taboo.
What are our symptoms?
Small red bumps around your... Our show is about fun. It's about not taking things too seriously. All right, you got an ear.
My mom's definitely not like the minivan driving soccer mom.
Back to the shower or your chest?
Depends on what I'm washing.
And while Kat is busy shocking New York State, it's left to oddball husband Edward to do all the housework.
Hi, I'm Edward. I'm Kat's wife. I'm 36 years old. I do everything in the home. I clean the toilets, I clean the bathtubs, I sweep the floor. Oh my goodness.
He's very particular. He's very peculiar.
I walk the cat. Okay, well, he's disappeared into a bush. Yes, we're going home.
He is just his own beast, but he's a wonderful one, and I love him.
I'm prejudiced against pizza. Most Americans just eat these greasy discs that I just can't deal with.
Kat has to be up at 4 a.m. for the morning show, along with Edward.
Kat goes to take a shower, I go to make her breakfast, I make the coffee for her, I bring it out to her. Breakfast is served. And then I find all the things she's lost. Oh, I found a bra. I bet this is what she's looking for.
I couldn't do what I do without my husband because he helps me run my entire life.
I should have brought those out with your computer, Lo siento.
Edward also helps run son James's life.
Do you want your pillow with you?
I don't have any chores, really. Take out the really. I don't have any chores.
I'll bring out the toast momentarily, and you can think about if there's something more elaborate you'd like to eat. My biggest achievement has been helping other people, rather than anything I've done for myself, per se.
The one thing Edward does do for himself when he gets a spare moment is his graphic art.
What I do is not commercial in any normal way. And the cat is just saying, roses are red, violets are blue, squirrels and voles make a very fine stew. We are not very serious people. I couldn't deal with anything if I took it too seriously.
The family's recent move to the suburbs has been a problem.
I don't know a lot of kids around here. I'd like to
Muy bien. It's not easy for me to socialize with people.
go back a little.
Yeah, I am not spending a lot of time with James. He's trying to teach me how to play football. I've never really played a sports game. It's pointy, you could be impaled on that thing. Here we go. See, it hit me in the face. I told you it was frightening.
But Kat is about to abandon her devoted Edward and shock jock life of fun and irreverence to swap lives with a woman she's never met 2,000 miles away in Texas.
I have to laugh at everything that scares me. I can't be too serious.
My mom's dog, it's not dad.
Maisie went toward the light. Actually, she just lumbered toward it.
Sue Ann and Tom McGoldrick run a very serious business.
Think of our business as a funeral home, except for pets. What happened?
Well, he was getting skinny, and we looked at his teeth, and he had a bad abscess.
We do need to maintain a serious composure in our business. Peggy Jr.'s ready to go home.
Okay.
I'm sorry for your loss, hon.
When something happens to a pet, you need to do something about that pet. We need to pick up the Labrador for the Smiths.
Okay, well, I'll work those in the schedule. We do approximately 100 to 150 cremations a week. We've had all kinds of animals brought to us. Obviously cats and dogs, goldfish, ducklings, we've done alpacas, donkeys, llamas. Largest pet we've ever done was an orangutan.
People want us to spread their ashes of their pets here so they know where they are.
This poor baby was a 46-pound dog.
Normal operation of a crematorium is between 16 and 1800 degrees Fahrenheit.
Daughter Megan also works in the family business, but doesn't share her parents' enthusiasm.
I could never see myself taking over their business. I don't think I could also deal with, like, the smell of dead dogs.
As well as working at the crematorium, Sue Ann maintains the McGoldrick home, of which she's hugely proud.
This is where I spend a lot of my time, in my laundry room. I love my laundry room. And I just absolutely love my kitchen. I like this room too because there's a lot of windows and I can see out. This is my china cabinet, and in here's where I keep my china. Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted my bed to be made, and I wanted my dolls to be put back on my shelf, and I want my shoes in line. At the end of the day, when everything's put away and it smells good, it makes me feel peaceful.
Sue Ann has had 5 kids, with only Megan now at home, and she believes instilling a strong sense of responsibility.
It starts at a young age. All of my kids learn to make their beds and put their clothes away.
She'll come in my room and, like, yell at me.
Don't forget your laundry.
She freaks out, and I don't know why.
Come on, Bo. Time to go to work.
I probably put in 70 to 80 hours a week at the business, and that's 7 days a week.
For a male role model to be strong is important to me.
What'd you make me?
Megan and I are used to eating dinner together, and Tom coming home later. Hi, honey.
As a family, sometimes we have to work around the business.
I saw him today. He was like, we're still hanging out tonight. Me and my mom are way closer than me and my dad.
Why does he call you Muffin?
I don't know.
It is amazing the things that Megan and I have in common.
I don't think my dad knows the first thing about me.
We have a very similar dietary likes and dislikes.
Other than my swimming.
Go, Meg!
Sue Ann and Tom raised all their children to be champions, and Megan is training to be an Olympic swimmer.
Sports are so important for kids. They make friends.
So competition is good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It's good for all of us, and it makes us all a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, I love it. Yeah, you did it!
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the swap?
I hope that Tom would learn how to relax and maybe spend some more time with Megan. I love you both.
Love you, honey.
Bye, Mom. I'm hoping I can bring to this family a sense of fun and a sense of humor. I love you guys.
After a journey of nearly 1,600 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
It is big. This home is mediocre.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Well, this is very, very big and new.
It smells like it's old.
Oh my God! Am I actually in a pet cemetery?
I wouldn't have that on my wall. Heavens, no.
I don't know if that's an urn for a St. Bernard. I don't even want to think about it.
It's filthy. Probably got cooties and everything else growing in here. Yuck. Oh, God.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
I'm a rare breed, a female shock jock. I hate shock jocks. I despise them.
We cremate anything from parakeets to 300-pound orangutans. Can you imagine shoving that in the smoker?
In my family, I am the breadwinner, and Edward is my housewife. He's a pansy.
I'm the mom, so I take care of everything within the 4 walls of the home. I probably cleaned a bathroom somewhere in the mid-90s.
We aren't big on sports or competition. We just don't care about winning or losing. That's baloney.
Tom works up to 16 hours a day, and there are days that he doesn't even get to see Megan. That's really a shame.
Our son has no responsibilities. You don't give your kid boundaries or rules. I'd like to ask her if her son was a mistake.
Irreverent shock jock Kat Noel jokes about everything. Her husband Edward is a self-proclaimed wife. She swapped lives with a pet crematorium owner, intensely serious Sue Ann McGoldrick, who runs the family business with her traditionalist workaholic husband, Tom. For the first week, the wives live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
Everything about you is boring.
I don't feel that I am that way.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
How do you do? Hello.
Very nice to meet you.
I'm Kat.
I'm Megan.
Yeah, my name's James.
Hi, Tom. It's nice to meet you.
We played catch for a while. It didn't work out too well because he hit me in the eye with a baseball.
But yeah, he's okay.
And smashed my glasses. As a father, I have a moral obligation to play catch with my son.
Yeah.
But as an incompetent sportsman, I tend to just stand there until the ball hits me in the face.
He came in, he said he was an incompetent father because he couldn't pitch the ball. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him.
I am a morning radio show co-host. I make poo-poo jokes for a living.
Well, Kat comes on very strongly with some questionable values.
Oh my God, I disinfected your nipples. Like, is Tom gonna be shocked by my personality? I don't know, we'll see. He's the one who torches pets. How am I shocking?
Tom immediately brings Kat to the pet crematorium to catch up on work and prepare her for the next day with clients.
We have all kinds of urns.
I think I'm hyperventilating. I'm guessing this is the smoker. What do you call it?
The crematory.
The crematory.
Crematory.
Okay. I would think this business, you have to be a little bit serious. There's gotta be something around here to make it less dreary, because right now it's pretty dismal.
It's 4 a.m. on the first morning of the swap at the Noels. Sue Ann must be up for Kat's radio show, and Edward takes care of her every need.
Tissues?
Took some out of the box for you.
Is it cold outside?
It's my job to check the temperature, so I'll go do that. We got 56, partly cloudy. I'll leave that open for your amusement and edification.
Edward has lost his manhood. Do you do this every day? You can't get your own coffee and get dressed in the morning?
Yeah, we do this 6 days a week.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. Well, I'll do that.
Oh, you can't do this. It's heavy. Plus, we have to check the car conditions. It could be frosty, and I could need to scrape frost off it.
At the McGoldricks, Tom's off to work. And Kat must make sure the house is clean to Sue Ann's high standards.
I am not a wiper like Sue Ann. I know my wiping skills suck. Ah, I found a bug. Little fella, you're too little to cremate. I'm gonna just toss you. Ugh.
Darwin and Kat radio show.
In New York State, Sue Ann has to take on Kat's role as a shock jock.
Rich writes, my girlfriend has worms.
I think the problem is that she's filthy. I mean,
Right.
she's just dirty in general.
In this radio station, there's no class. I don't want it. I don't want shock jock at all. I really don't.
With the morning show done, Sue Ann wants to know just how lucrative a DJing career is.
So what you make, if you broke it down into hours, just throw me a number out.
$4 an hour.
$4 an hour. $4 an hour. Who works for $4 an hour and husband doesn't have a job?
In Texas, Kat, who makes fun of everything, begins her first day running the pet crematorium.
I need you to call a client. She wanted her pet cremated, but she didn't have the money.
She's the deadbeat.
Well, it's not a deadbeat.
I'm sorry.
You know,
Delinquent?
You know, we can't poke fun at the business, or we can't poke
I
fun at
won't do
people.
that on the phone. I will very respectfully ask her when the hell she's gonna pay up.
Kat's humor is not appropriate for our business.
She entertains for a living. We don't entertain.
And Kat's greatest challenge comes when she must handle her first bereaved couple of the day.
I say stupid things all the time, and this is just the one time I didn't want to say anything stupid. But I wanted to say how deeply sorry I am for your loss. If you guys need to take any more time here, that's fine. When you're counseling a grieving pet owner, every ounce of wise ass just completely leaves your body, and you just want to help people.
Sue Ann returns home to find James watching TV, while Edward cleans his son's room upstairs.
Edward, what are you doing?
I'm straightening.
I thought James did that.
No.
No? Why not?
I would consider doing the most important things to be the first priority. You know, you've got to go to school, you've got to brush your teeth, you've got to do your homework. After I get done with that, though, I really would be more focused on just having fun.
Edward is babying James. He can't even clean up his own room. You want everyone to enjoy their life, and I'm wondering, are you enjoying yours?
I don't want anything else. I'm happy. I want my family.
In Texas, Tom returns home and decides to check that Kat is keeping up the house to Sue Ann's high standards.
Hi, Kat. We're home.
Hey, Tom.
Let me walk around a little bit and see how you did.
What? I'm gonna expect my work.
Yeah. Well.
What? Did you find a spot?
No, I found some pans over here. I found some pots in the dining room. That was strange. How did you get along with the washing machine?
Oh, God, I totally forgot about that.
The laundry was...
I started it.
not 100% complete. Kat, one thing.
Oh, I know. This room's awful. I'm sorry.
Kat's room was just a wreck. It reminded me of the older kids when they were teenagers. She needs to improve that.
In New York, Sue Ann spends another morning at Kat's radio show.
Now, I gotta ask you something.
All right.
People say everything's bigger in Texas.
Yes.
Is this true?
Yes, everything is big. You bet.
Then she heads home to play with James.
Hey, James, have you been on a team before?
No. I always thought it was fun. I was thinking about it, but we never got around to it.
Your mom and dad ought to help you get on the team. That's a good way to make friends, too.
I had fun playing catch with Sue Ann, but I think she's pretty good.
She comes out here and plays with him, but, he's 11 years old. Come on. What kid wants to play with Mom? They want to play with her friends.
For Kat, it's another day of keeping up the McGoldrick home.
Ah! Tom, I can't do your housework anymore. I'm gonna drop dead.
But when she gets to the crematorium, Tom is still obsessing about her domestic performance the evening before.
You've got to do much better with the house. We like everything done, and Sue Ann's very good at
But
it.
he was coming down on me pretty hard. It made me feel pretty awful. I'm getting really, really sick of it.
I need some help today with the phones.
I can't take another minute
And I will give you a list of the clinics.
of Tom's schedule.
I need you to verify the pay slips.
I have a list for you. There's things to do.
During the course of all this, the phone will be ringing.
I'm so bored.
At the Noels, after witnessing Edward do everything for everyone all week, Sue Ann asks him about the one thing he does for himself.
These are good. These are funny.
Thank you.
You have a gift.
Well, thank you.
Have you ever entered any kind of a contest or showed these in the newspaper?
No, is not necessarily what anybody else in the world is interested in.
Edward needs to fulfill his potential, but he's reluctant to go try because he has low self-esteem. And his wife's not helping him whatsoever.
Well, as a writer or an artist, I have a lot of trouble pleasing myself. I just have to do a lot of waiting until inspiration strikes me and to hope that when it is done, it will please my admittedly high standards for myself.
In Texas, Kat attends Megan's swim practice. But wonders how often Tom puts his work aside to support his daughter.
So he's not here tonight.
He has to work, then.
I know.
He's always working.
And after Kat and Megan have spent the evening together, Tom finally shows up from work.
So, Tom, I got to see Megan swim today. I was really, really impressed by her. But I think she just really wants to know you better and hang out with you more because she loves you a lot.
Our first obligation is to be parents to our children.
Do you think with all the hours that you're putting in that maybe you're missing out getting to know her better than you could?
We're not in this for a popularity contest.
I feel a lot of sadness for Megan, but I feel even worse for Tom. So much is focused on work that his daughter's gonna grow up and he's never gonna get to know her. What's your relationship with your dad really like?
My dad and I don't ever hang out. It doesn't bother me. I think if we hung out too much, though, we'd probably be at each other's throats.
I see a dad who's never home, and you're telling me you're fine with all that? And what I'm trying to do...
I'm not that emotional.
Yes, you are.
I'm really not.
Thanks.
I cannot stand her right now. She's not listening. She's trying to get us to dwell on how me and my dad don't have this awesome relationship. And you know what? In the long run, he still cares for me, and I'm his baby. And that has to mean something.
Sue Ann, who believes a man should provide for his family, confronts Edward.
I would think that with your gifts and talent, that you could go out and get a job.
I'm not interested.
You're selling yourself short. Kat and James don't need you as much as The world needs you. I think Kat's being selfish.
I don't think Kat is being selfish.
I think she could get up and get her own coffee. We're not babies anymore.
I think you've made your case.
I mean, I think he's a very, very sad person on the inside. He's not a procrastinator. He's afraid.
Today, everything is about to change in the McGoldrick and Noel households as the new wives take control.
I'm gonna show this family how to get to know each other, and they're gonna have fun doing it, damn it.
Edward needs to step up and become a man and not a wuss.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules, which the families must obey.
Edward, real men don't allow themselves to be treated like doormats. It's time for you to become the alpha male.
I don't have any interest in learning to be alpha male.
Tom, you are so tightly wound. Everything about you is boring.
I don't feel that I am that way.
We're going to record a new energetic radio ad to breathe life into this house.
Edward, your cowardice is jeopardizing your future, so I am getting you a job as an illustrator.
I'd rather wash dishes than be a commercial artist.
I agree that you
Even
should
in the neighborhood.
try to at least
Right.
publish some of the things
Yeah,
you've
well,
done.
you know, I have
They're
some
really
contacts
good.
that I
think
could look into.
I don't think you know how good you are.
Well, thank you.
In this family, work never seems to end. This week, you'll be home each day at 5 p.m.
I've signed James up on a local soccer team.
I think it'll be fun.
By holding your son out of teams, you're teaching James to be an underachiever and you're stopping him.
Okay, wait a minute. I don't know what more I'm supposed to do.
You need to be responsible for getting James on a team. He's only gonna get there if you help him get there.
You need to reconnect with the fun times you should be having with your daughter. We're having a McGoldrick pool party.
I have no interest in going out watching a bunch of kids splash around a pool.
See, I think that's kind of sad.
This week, James is learning to be a responsible young man. You will have to complete your chores. We're trying to create some structure here in this household, okay?
I see, yeah,
All right.
I know.
Tom, you're failing at your most important task, and that is knowing your daughter. This week, we're playing a game of dad and daughter trivia. And I am holding a roundtable meeting with all of Megan's girlfriends where they will tell you what it's like to be a teenager today. The goal is to just get you guys to know each other better. Your communication skills suck, but I've actually found a solution for you guys. Come on. I am going to have you communicate freely by practicing this. Talk to the ear.
Quit calling my family boring and saying that me and my dad don't have a relationship and then we have to talk to an ear. My dad and I are doing just fine.
Kat tries to enforce her first rule change. It's time to make a fun radio ad for the pet crematorium business.
I have a spot for you to voice to liven up your business. Kick-ass funerals, whether it drops dead on its own or it's just an unfortunate mishap. If it was breathing, we can burn it.
This is disrespectful to my clients. This would jeopardize my business.
You don't always have to be so serious about your business.
I can't do it. The radio ad was absolutely ridiculous. Here's a lady that's a year older than my oldest son, but she's not as mature as my youngest daughter.
In New York, Edward's ready to prove he's not the pushover Sue Ann says he is.
She says I'm a doormat to my wife. I disagree. And if I need to demonstrate that I can be assertive, you just need to send Sue Ann into my life. And I'll show you. I've got to be the arbiter of what goes on in the house and not you.
Where did this person come from? I have never seen you be so assertive since I have been here.
You don't argue with Kat, 'cause...
You know why? Kat is like wrong once every couple of years, and then I disagree with her.
Oh, lay off, Edward. Take her off the pedestal. Please.
No.
She's a human being like you and me.
She's a human
She's just
being.
like everybody else in this world. She's nothing special, all right?
Yeah, she has something special.
No,
and
she's
I almost always agree with her.
No, you don't.
Yes,
you don't
I
agree
do.
with her.
Yes,
you
I
don't
do.
want to confront her.
She started to have screaming, angry fits that seemed hallucinatory to me. I don't know if I feel that my family and my cows and my son and my dog are completely safe with her.
Would she help you clean the house? Would she help you with that? No.
It's the first morning after rules change in Texas, and Kat has ruled that Tom have breakfast with Megan. But Megan's more concerned with another of Kat's rules.
I don't think I can do the round table thing tonight.
Why?
Because I'm starting to fall so far behind in my homework. How much of an interest do you have in getting to know 17-year-old girls?
Not much. If she thinks her homework is such that she needs to eliminate other discretionary activities, we say, you're right.
But I think, seriously, the whole round table thing is totally stupid. I wouldn't want to sit around a bunch of 17-year-olds to get to know my daughter. What the hell? Like, are you stupid?
I think right now Megan is actually a little harder to reach, and this is my mission, and I'm here, it's my rule, and I'm still gonna push ahead.
In New York, Edward has decided to trust Sue Ann enough to let her enforce her first rule, that James clean his own room.
That's fine.
It's not fine.
I don't want to have a lot of chores, really. My room's clean enough.
If everything's straightened out a bit, I'm happy.
If I show you something easy, it's not going to mean anything to you because you already know everything there is to know about housework.
It's hard for me to say anything to her. She kind of bludgeons me with a flow of verbiage and leaves me stunned like a deer in the headlights.
I think you stand there with a gleam in your eye and you're very condescending to me. I really don't like him very much, and I'll tell you why. I think he's weird, and I think he's selfish as hell, and I think he's just a complete nerd.
In Texas, once Kat and Tom arrive at the pet crematorium, Kat sets about punishing Tom for refusing to record her new radio ad. He must talk to the ear.
I want you to just release yourself into the ear.
I don't understand why this damned woman can't show the respect to us that we deserve.
I'm not goofing around.
Well, listen.
And we're not done here.
No, we are done here.
The purpose of this is to get past what we're calling an emotional constipation. Think of me as a laxative.
Referencing bodily functions is sophomoric at best. This whole thing is trash.
Go along with it anyway.
I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna cuss into a silly ear. Not gonna do it. I ended that conversation because shouting obscenities in an ear is about the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
In New York, Sue Ann enforces her next rule, that Edward supports his family by putting his artistic talents to use at an advertising job.
Take a look at your portfolio.
Okay.
Wow.
There's some nice pictures of Satan.
What I think we could utilize you on is taking these storyboards and kind of giving it your own twist.
Okay, I don't really think I could do anything like this.
We wouldn't be asking you to produce exactly
right. No,
this. Does that make sense?
I can't do anything to order. I can't do commercial art. I can't work to order. I can't do it.
Edward's behavior was definitely not what I expected. You don't go to a job interview and refuse to do the work that you're being invited to do.
Okay.
What just happened?
I am not a commercial artist. I am a fine artist. I can't do anything except what I do. If I am doing any artwork, I just want to do what comes from me and what I want to do, and that's just nothing that I want anyone else involved in. I wouldn't want to do it if I could do it. I would rather wash dishes.
Edward is sabotaging himself and his career. He is hell-bent on never changing his life.
At the McGoldricks, Kat has so far failed to loosen up uptight Tom. But the next morning, she's still determined to bring out his wild side.
You're gonna kind of bust loose a little.
But Kat pushes Tom too far when she tries yet again to record a new radio ad for the funeral home.
Is that the same old ad?
It's the same ad, and I just want to get you to read it.
I will not read this ad.
Since you broke my rule, you need to shock the ear.
The ear's days are limited, and the ear cat is gone.
Tom freaked out, and he killed my ear. I'm actually really, really angry.
I can't take the ear anymore. The ear's not coming back.
In New York, Sue Ann may have failed to get Edward to get a job the previous day, but she's not giving up.
Edward needs to fulfill his potential by going out and getting a job.
You trying to send me back to the advertising agency? You see what this did to me yesterday? That's practically destroyed me going through this. No.
Okay, you'd rather wash dishes
I'd rather wash dishes than this.
Edward would rather wash dishes than work in an ad agency. So you know what? I'm gonna get him a job as a dishwasher.
As an artist, I'd much rather work as a dishwasher than in an advertising agency. Guys who work in the kitchen have more scars, they speak less English, and they're cool. You know, I want to be cool and hang out with guys who are cool, like the kitchen staff.
At the McGoldricks, Tom has broken the giant ear, and a frustrated Kat sits him down to explain the purpose of her rule changes.
This is all to get you to unleash yourself. You need to open up with your family before it is too late. You guys need to communicate. And that comes down between a girl's relationship with her father. And believe me, I missed out on that for a long time, and I'm sorry I did. And Megan and you don't have to go through that. You just don't.
I appreciate what you're telling me about opening up with Megan, and I will take it to heart. A lot of what she's doing is to free some of my time up so that I can spend more time with Megan, and I think she's got a legitimate message. And I'm sorry about the ear, Kat. I couldn't take it anymore.
Can we have a funeral for the ear?
We certainly could, if you'd like.
In Texas, Tom goes along with one of Kat's ideas to lighten the mood at the funeral home by hosting an alternative memorial service for a client's dog, Frida.
Point of my ceremony is a new kind of grief counseling. We need something a little more celebratory.
I hope we're not offending the client.
Let's hear it for Frida! What do you think about the new service?
It was very good, so.
Good.
Yeah. For there to be a formal celebration, that's a good thing. I think a lot of people would like that.
Apparently it was okay with the client, so I think having this ceremony did open me up to at least considering other ways that people might want to remember their pet.
To Frida.
In New York, tensions are running high after Edward refused to take a professional job, and Sue Ann confronts him about his fear of the real world.
I do not view you as a successful man. My view of successful is doing the best job I can do. And you
I feel like, what job am I qualified for at this point except housework?
Right. It's because you lack self-confidence, because you don't do anything that gives you that in life.
All right, I'm lacking self-confidence because the work I am doing could be done by an orangutan.
Do you feel that way?
Yeah. Yes.
He got emotional and he got tears in his eyes. I think Edward gets my message that he needs to get up and go out and go find a job.
I have found it safe and comfortable to be a homemaker, and it's getting past the point where it's fulfilling for me, and it's getting past the point where anybody else even needs it.
In Texas, Megan has so far refused to accept there may be a disconnect from her workaholic dad, and Kat has persuaded them to follow her next rule, father-daughter trivia.
When you get a question wrong, I have to hit the gong, and you're also getting a facial tattoo. All right, Tom.
Okay.
According to Megan, what is my favorite event in swimming?
Wow. She's really ranked very highly in the 50 free. So, 50 free.
What? 200 I am. Hold still, Tom. You're getting a face tattoo.
Is that an electric gong?
All right, according to Megan, what is my end of the year goal?
To place at state.
God, you suck. It's national qualifying time.
Kat's right on the money here. Not only to have fun, but to get to know each other. You know, it's a wonder what we can do when we have the time.
And later that evening, it finally hits home to Megan how little her father knows about her due to his constant work schedule.
You are blessed with a beautiful home and an awesome business and 2 women who love you, and yet there's not one thing you would rather do than go to work. You should want to hang out with your 17-year-old daughter and see what goes on in her life.
After her breakthrough with Edward, Sue Ann has him write down a list of his faults and lay them to rest so he can move forward.
Well, I do tend to procrastinate. I do too much for my family, and I don't do enough for myself. Putting those down as things well worth changing. I have been helping everyone too much, perhaps to the point of enablement. I have not been doing enough for myself.
And funeral expert Sue Ann gives Edward's old self a proper burial.
The old Edward.
It's definitely uncomfortable to have an alien life form take control of your home and confront you with your faults relentlessly. I know what I need to do, and I just haven't been doing it.
In Texas, Kat has ruled that Tom and Megan spend quality time together. And Tom dusts off his high school yearbook to reminisce with his daughter.
Well, I think I'm in this picture somewhere.
What about
right
your
there.
nerd?
There's cross country.
That's funny.
That's cross country. There's your mom right there. There's
No way.
Yep, that's her.
Ah, that's funny.
You get a lot of joy at looking at this stuff because you remember how it made you feel. Do you think we spent enough time together?
No, I don't think work has to be your life.
Maybe I have been ignoring you. We need to spend more time together and do things that we think are fun.
Yeah.
After bonding with Megan, Tom takes the afternoon off work to complete Kat's last rule, a fun pool party.
At the beginning of the week, I wasn't too sure of Kat's rules, but now I understand like the value to him. Like getting to hang out with my dad more and getting to see him lighten up and relax and be happy. I haven't seen him have that much fun, especially today, in so long.
Bring it on. Not to say that our relationship is bad, it can just be stronger. And I really need to take time with that girl and spend a lot more time fostering our own relationship.
After burying his old self, Edward takes the first step in a new direction by bringing James to a soccer game.
Well done.
I really liked soccer because I met some kids there and it was a lot of fun. I'm glad Sue Ann arranged that.
You're doing well.
Yeah.
And in the last seconds of the game, the deciding kick is left to James.
It was wonderful to see James running around and playing soccer. It's what he's been needing. He scored the big touchdown or whatever the hell we call it. That was a wonderful idea. I'm grateful to Sue Ann for it.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
Edward needs to step up, get a job, and to be an authoritative figure. It's been a joy meeting you.
Tom learned how to have some fun, and I think the McGoldrick family are gonna relax a little bit more and spend more time together.
The couples are about to be reunited.
Are you happy to see me?
Yes. It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
Kat, every paragraph in your manual talks about the amount of things that Edward does for you, which was absolutely, to me, mind-boggling. And I mean mind-boggling to me. Like, totally, like, mind-boggling.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna try to help you more because it's really hard.
Okay.
Because I really understand now how bad I am at certain tasks, and I understand how hard they are.
All right, well, probably the most difficult thing that happened to me, I was sent into an advertising agency to be interviewed for the graphic design job. I mean, that's freak-out material in my most vulnerable area.
So you wouldn't do it?
I wouldn't do it.
And it made me angry because he was blessed with many, many gifts, and he's not using them.
There's plenty other things I could do. This is just the last thing. I can't do this.
You have to be responsible. Don't sit in the house and do nothing. He needs to do it. Just plain old do it. Get out there and do it.
Tough week, huh?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I hope so.
Wow. The ultimate highlight was watching Tom and Megan come together and just enjoy each other's company. He now is home at like 5 o'clock.
Cool.
For dinner.
That'll work.
Just coming home a couple hours early made Megan just light up.
I probably feel closer with Megan than I have in years.
It's awesome to see.
Kat showed us how fun it was to spend more time together and strengthen our relationship. So thank you, Kat.
You're welcome.
For putting that in perspective for me.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Oh, there's my baby.
Dad-daughter trivia.
Yeah, that's fun.
That'd be fun.
I don't even want to deal with it. You do whatever you want with that, James.
Yeah, nice shot.
Since the swap, there have been changes at the Noel home, particularly for James.
He's playing baseball and he loves it.
Nice job, James.
I think it's really fun to play baseball. I like it.
This is a positive change. He's been getting to know more kids in the neighborhood.
And I'm just trying to be a little neater and not make more work for Edward. I want Edward to focus more on himself. and more on his work and his talents.
My room definitely is cleaner than it was before.
Well, I've finished the comic strip novel.
Hello.
And we're sending it off to a publisher in LA who's interested in it. Yeah, I'm happy to send it out.
I think this experience has sparked a lot in him. Soon everybody will see what he has to offer. He's a really, really good artist.
And at the McGoldricks, Thomas hired extra help at the crematorium so he can spend more time with his family.
I promised Sue Ann and Megan I'd be home for dinner tonight, so I gotta go. Some of the ideas that Kat brought forward, I tried to take them to heart, and certainly one of those is spending less time at work. Hi, girls. A little homework, huh? And it allows me to come home and spend some time with Megan and Sue Ann. Smile.
Kat really focused on, oh, you need to get in your daughter's life. You need to know what's going on.
I am so happy being home with Tom. There is not one thing I miss about Edward. Not one thing. No. Not one thing. Nothing. No. I'd be lying if I said something. I'd be truthful with you. No. No. Absolutely not. Nothing.
Are there going to be stunts involved in this?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Where'd the ball go? Kick off.
That was frightening. Well, you let go of it.
You call that a kickoff?
No, I don't know what to call it. I'm not familiar with the terminology.
Tackle him.
How do you do that? Hey, what's the touchdown?
Good.
What do I do? Okay, wait. There's like some kind of way to hold it, like this or something?
Hold the football like this. Good.
Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, a family of ghost hunters. Samantha Myers and her shaman husband Shane believe in ghosts, ghouls, and poltergeists, and take their psychic kids to graveyards to hunt them down. Sam is a cold-hearted career mom who won't coddle her children and leaves all the nurturing to submissive dad mom Shane. And the down-to-earth Suttons from Kentucky. Stay-at-home mom Karen loves caring for her kids and positively overflows with motherly affection. Her macho coal miner husband Tommy expects to be served by his wife and even calls her the maid. Their 3 daughters are so spoiled they'll call Karen on the phone to deliver drinks and clean laundry to their room. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
see you later, Mom,
and a new life.
Don't dirty my house while I'm gone, all right? What kind of psycho nuts have I been sent to? What have I done to my kids?
Do you think all moms do this?
A real mom would just shut her mouth and do her damn job.
Well, I'm passing on you this feeling of hopelessness. What do you feel?
None. These guys are 110% capital F-R-E-A-K-S freaks.
You're obviously less intelligent than the rest of us, and it shows.
I'm done.
Real homes.
You're going to have to be in touch with the woman inside of you.
There's no woman inside of me.
Real lives.
And you got like soap operas to watch or something.
Real drama.
You destroyed somebody else's property. It's wrong, and all it proves is that you really aren't that intelligent.
If there's something strange in Northern Illinois, who you gonna call? The ghost hunting Myers family. They ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Ghost hunting is fun because there's a certain thrill to it. It's the thrill of the unknown.
We go to every place from cemeteries to abandoned buildings to people's houses.
I guarantee you he's up there.
They'll call upon your spirit. You see sitting right in front of you. There he is.
In our family, there's Andrew, who's 19, Cassie, who's 16, Ricky, who's 14, and Tom, who's 4. As far as gifting in our family, I feel emotions. I'll smell scents.
I get full apparitions.
Drew will get a headache.
Then there was a piercing sensation in my left temple.
Cassie can touch an object and know its history.
I've had entities run into me, push me, shove me. Here's proof that we've actually seen paranormal activity.
I like those because you can see the anomalies.
Yeah, there's the
That
guy
one.
right there. This is the case that we take on all of our ghost hunting trips. This reads electronic magnetic fields. If it spikes, you're near a ghost. We also use headlamps. It allows me to have my hands free as a shaman so I can be praying and doing different things. My great-grandfather was a prophet from the Shoshone tribe. All shamans are chosen by the age of 3. So at the age of 3, Tom's grandfather showed up, even though he's been dead for 20 years, and went through an indoctrination ceremony with Tom, which Tom will be more than ready to tell you about.
Grandpa, he was chasing the monster with a chainsaw, then he protected me.
While Shane stays home to be a dad mom to the kids, Sam works to support the family as a high-powered executive.
Working is not what I do, it makes me who I am. It gives me a purpose.
Sam likes her clothes steamed really, really well.
Shane indulges me by ironing my clothes and making my coffee, but I indulge him by letting him. It's a way to make him feel more important.
What color do you want to go with today? I pick out her clothes, and then she'll like approve it.
Well, if I do that shirt, it only comes down to here.
I warm the lotion up for her.
If my mom were at home all the time, I just think she'd be depressed. She doesn't like children. She hates children. I asked her why she had 4 of them, and she just said she liked sex.
Taking care of kids, it's a thankless job and it's negative work. You only realize it when it's not done. Down, 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 down. Get off my leg, get off my leg, get off my leg.
My mother is cold and callous.
Our kids raise themselves.
I've been raised to be self-sufficient, and I think I'd freak out if someone tried to do everything for me.
Let's get your jammies on.
Drew's in college. He steps in as a parent for Tom. I'll keep him around as long as he's an asset here.
The Myers kids are also an intellectually superior breed.
The kids, they're very well-rounded, and they can kind of attack people if they really think that they're unintelligent.
Yeah, I am inclined to agree that we have a regressive income tax.
We only have one progressive tax. The rest are regressive. If I have an opinion or a thought, I'm going to assert it. And if that's above your head, then I'm sorry. Socialism is perfect on paper.
But Sam is about to abandon ghost hunting, her shaman husband, and children who say she doesn't even like them to swap lives with a woman she's never met 500 miles away in Kentucky.
Yeah, he's up there. I guarantee you he's up there.
For down-to-earth Karen Sutton, life in coal country is simple. Her coal miner husband makes demands, and she happily obeys.
Moms should be homemakers and mommies. Daddies should be the breadwinners, and the mommies should take care of the kids and the daddies. I do everything for everybody, and I enjoy it. It don't bother me. I like it. My chores for a day is vacuuming, sweeping, mopping, laundry, baking the beds, cleaning the girls' rooms, cleaning the bathrooms, raking, mowing during the summer, sweeping the garage, cooking supper.
My chores around the house is keep the couch warm, keep my back relaxed. Anything I want, all I do is ask to get up.
Here's your coffee.
Karen is kind of like the maid. She's a free maid. I don't have to pay for this maid.
Some people think she shouldn't pamper her husband. That's stupid. What does he do for her? As long as he loves me and needs me, I'm gonna be there.
No, I
said, did you not pay any attention to me? I said mashed potatoes, corn, and biscuit.
Y'all want something to drink? In my family, there's Tiffany, who's 18, Caitlin, who's 13, Lindsay, who's 10.
I'm hungry.
I'll be right there. It's my job as the mama to pamper my children and do whatever I can to make them happy. You want some pancakes?
Yeah. I don't really feel like I take advantage of my mom. Will you bring me up some lemonade, please? She don't have a job, so that's pretty much what she loves to do, is stay at home and clean house and cook supper, you know?
We rarely help Mom out. Actually, we really don't even help her out.
Do you need anything else, son?
She cooks for us, she cleans for us, she makes our room.
That's just a lot of trouble for them to have to make the bed. Where's your coat? I love being needed. When my kids need me, I know that they love me. They're my best friends. Your bag's heavier than normal, too. I mean, I'll do everything for them as long as I can, as long as they're, you know, in my home.
Put that in there. Mom's really lenient. She lets me do whatever I want.
Oh, Tiffany didn't come home till 5 this morning.
You let her get away with everything.
Tiffany ain't gonna lie to me.
I hate when Tommy tries to tell me what to do because Tommy's not my real dad. My stepdad cut the cord to my air conditioner.
Did you tell him why I cut the cord?
Because I left it on for one day, and
No,
he had
2 or 3 times. I mean, I love the girl to death, but we clash, we fight. I can kick you out of the house and send you out the way, and law can't tell me nothing.
It stresses me out, so I just try to stay away from him as much as possible.
And Tommy hides away from Tiffany and the rest of the family whenever he can by going hunting.
I come to get away from all the noise, the ruckus, the argument, the fighting. I'm a man's man. I think a wife should stay at home, make some babies. Some women, they can work if they want to, as long as they're not married to me.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the swap?
I hope I can bring to the new family my knowledge of the supernatural.
See you later, Mom.
I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I'm gonna show them that country mamas are the best moms there is. Don't dirty my house while I'm gone, all right?
After a 500-mile journey, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks, and Sam immediately uses her gift for sensing residual emotional energy.
There's a lot of commotion here.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
It's very homey.
What kind of psycho nuts have I been sent to? It's like satanic stuff to me. What have I done to my kids?
It's very well decorated.
This ain't how you decorate a house. Ew. What is so thrilling about collecting such ugly crap?
It's a turkey. Oh my God, they're turkey hunters.
What? Somebody just don't know how to take pictures in that one.
Where's the girl stuff? Where's the feminine things? And I can't get a feel for what Mom does at all.
Wonder what he does for a living. I know, he makes swords. I don't get it, I'm confused. I wanna go home.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
We are a family of hunters, ghost hunters, that is.
I was brought into this world to be a mama and a wife. She's a stay-at-home mom.
We call Shane Dad Mom because he stays at home and runs the house. Oh my God.
It's my job to cook, clean, to do the laundry.
Does he wear a dress?
What else does she do?
I am a high-powered executive, and when I come home, I don't want to deal with screaming kids or dirty dishes. That sounds like a man, not a woman.
My kids are the world. I wait on them hand and foot. I don't mind. It's just another way to show my kids how I love them. Well, how are the children showing you that they love you, Karen?
I don't cuddle my kids. Why not? That's the best part of being a mommy. She's just cold. This is crazy.
Sam Myers is a ghost hunter and career woman whose kids say she can't stand children. She swapped lives with homemaker Karen Sutton, who lives for her kids and babies her macho coal miner husband. For the first week, the wives live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
All this is banned. I see you have a problem with it.
No, I have a problem with you destroying my property.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
I'm Samantha.
I'm Shane.
Hi, Tiffany.
I want y'all to tell me about this ghost hunting.
I can see dead people, and I can pick up vibrations on objects.
When ghosts are around, sometimes I get a headache in my left temple.
And I'm a shaman. I see entities just like I see you. And Tommy has the same gifts that I do.
I'm gonna sleep tonight with my eyes wide open and the blankets up to here because I'm scared already thinking about it.
My husband and my kids and I, we check out haunted places, spiritual entities.
So you believe in ghosts?
I believe in ghosts.
Yeah. And my new wife is crazy. I was hoping I get somebody that had a good look inside, got brains. But no, they send me somebody that believes in ghosts. Ooh, crazy.
Karen must immediately join the family ghost hunting, looking for paranormal activity and ectoplasmic aberrations in an abandoned nightclub that may once have been an old mafia haunt.
I don't want to go ghost hunting. I really feel nervous.
You can take it?
Nah, I don't want to take it. I might see something in it.
That's kind of the point. So that's what you want to do.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna move. It doesn't have to spike.
I'm gonna go with
So we
you.
can stick together.
You're my protector for right now because my heart hurts. I can't talk. My stomach's upset and I'm about to throw up.
I just felt something pass over here. And it's gone now.
Good. Floor.
Okay, come here a second. I want Cassie to tell you kind of what she's getting.
What I'm passing on you is kind of just this feeling of hopelessness that I'm getting so strongly.
Where is she?
She's right here.
Oh.
What do you feel?
None. There ain't nothing. These guys are 110% capital F-R-E-A-K-S's freaks.
Back in the land of the living in Kentucky, career-minded Sam must immediately seek out her domestic side.
Well, I ain't supper ready. Kind of past dinner time. Mom serves us dinner.
Let's see what I can do.
Is supper done?
Almost. The kids just kind of hang out and watch. There's no interaction. Nobody's offered to set the table. No one's offered to get the milk and the glasses and the silverware out.
There's no rules for Tiff. She basically does what she pleases around here. And she's stepdaughter, so There ain't much I can really do to control it.
Daddy's not here, so us girls sit down and eat, and then
No.
Daddy comes home and eats.
No, the truth. Oh, we're lying already.
Oh my God, I don't care. Just drop it. Can't we
You
talk
started.
about something else?
You started because you wanted.
Bitch, I get home when you're
Girls, do you
asleep.
guys have dressing on your salad? I plated your food. It's all ready to eat.
Change the subject here.
I think it's normal that children will fight with their parents, but the amount of tension between them, I don't believe is normal.
It's just the fact that he has attitude about everything, though. He's like that towards everybody.
You don't have an attitude?
In Illinois, it's the first morning of the swap, and Karen, more used to serving, must sit back while Dad Mom Shane does the doting.
I feel bad for her. I want to take her shopping. I would have wore this when I was in high school. So like this would work with this. You can't do ivory because it's gonna make it look dirty. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's just like too
I like to see
Nevada.
what you picked out for me. How does he know what goes with what? I swear in my life, I've never known a man. Well, yeah, I got a gay cousin that could pick out clothes that perfect. People in Kentucky would say it was sissy-ish.
If somebody wants to see me as a sissy, go for it. You know what? You're closed-minded.
Fine.
In Kentucky, Sam, who believes children should be independent, must make breakfast and clean up after the Sutton girls.
I'm just kind of surprised that you can just, you know, pick something out, throw it on the floor, and then go and get something else. Orange shirt?
Dirty.
I never even saw you in this.
I slept in it.
Oh, okay. You're okay with Mom following you around, picking up all your clothes?
I mean, whatever floats her boat.
No, seriously, do you care about any of this?
No.
What would happen if you had to do your own laundry?
A lot of clothes just probably wouldn't be getting washed.
The kids have absolutely no responsibility. Karen stifled them in a very juvenile state, and now they're incredibly dependent on her.
Hey, Sam, would you care to bring me up a juice, please?
I'd love to.
In Illinois, stay-at-home mom Karen must spend the day at Sam's high-pressure job.
Hello. Hello. Hello, Sam speaking. May I help you? Being at the office all day is miserable because all I'm sitting here thinking is what I could be doing at home. Hi. Hung up.
In Kentucky, Sam must serve Tommy his lunch before turning right back to the chores. But Tommy can't find his clothes because Sam hasn't fixed the light by the closet.
I asked Sam earlier to replace the bulb. Here it is 3 hours later, the light still ain't fixed. I asked you last night to change the light out where I get my clothes.
Right.
And you still didn't change it. I asked you to change it. Think you can change the light bulb today?
Well, yeah, but we were gonna go outside, so I put my shoes on. I had to go take my shoes off.
Let me show you a few things that Karen would have it fit over. See, like this?
I didn't do floors yet, so.
Coffee pot, cleaning,
Okay.
the trash.
Well, yeah, I don't know where the garbage cans are, and I haven't put my shoes on.
Everything I've told you, you've got an excuse for it. It upsets me. You come here to do Karen's job. She treats this house like the president lives here. Mm-hmm. Which is me.
Tommy doesn't think that women have a role in society, that they cannot think for themselves. He believes that they're only here to serve their husbands or men in general.
In Illinois, Karen's home from the office, but still has to work to keep up with the intellectual Myers kids.
Today I learned about negative externalities. If a plant is dumping their waste into a river and you get sick from that, that's a negative externality.
So you think that the world is a cold... What was it you said? I forgot.
Yeah, see, you're getting ahead of yourself. Well, negative externality is bad because it causes market failure.
The conversation was really up there. I didn't get any of it. I think this family thinks that they're the brainiacs of the world and the rest of the world is beneath them. I think that they're so smart, they see me as an idiot or stupid. I just ate a mushroom and that was awesome.
It's the morning before rule change in Kentucky, and Tommy, fed up with Sam's performance as a mother, goes hunting to get away.
I'm gonna stay out here a little bit longer and enjoy my little peace and quiet. I don't know how the hell Sam will get back. I can't shoot her, she's my wife. I go to jail for stuff like that. Okay, where's breakfast? The real Karen would already had breakfast ready. So you gonna cook me breakfast or not?
All she wants to do is make you guys happy, and you guys trample all over her. Do you think all moms do this?
No, some moms are lazy. A real mom would just shut her mouth and bite her tongue and do her damn job. Y'all actually hungry now? No, I ain't hungry no more.
He said no.
Hold on, you just took an entire meal and threw it away?
Yeah.
But I put the time into it. I put the energy into it.
I do what I please.
Wow.
I threw out my breakfast because I had to wait an hour to eat it. When I come home from hunting, I want my breakfast ready.
I sat and made breakfast. He sat and watched me make breakfast so he can insult me and demean me. He's getting madder and madder. I'm waiting for him to blow up.
In Illinois, Karen is working from home while the kids do chores. But when she finds Drew babysitting Tom, she questions whether he's doing too much.
Do you believe that your mom maybe should be the one who's, watching after your little brother?
I don't really think that because she has a full-time job. I think it's strange that you think it's so weird that a lot of people can take part in Tom's education.
You're saying that I'm just not smart.
I think you're less intelligent than the rest of us, yes.
So you think that I function in my house because we're a bunch of unintelligent people, but in this house I don't function?
You're obviously less intelligent than the rest of us, and it shows.
It's fine, I'm done. I don't want to talk about it. To make me mad.
When I told Karen that she wasn't as intelligent as the rest of us, I had a feeling she could get upset by it, but I really didn't care. The truth is more important than someone's feelings.
I'm dumb, my family's dumb. Everybody around us is dumb, but this family's the brains of the world. Well, they're wrong. This is a bunch of ignorant people, and that's all I gotta say.
Today, everything is about to change in the Myers and Sutton households as the new wives take control.
This family thinks they're better than anyone else, but I'm gonna bring them down to earth with a bump.
The Suttons are definitely gonna understand how they make Karen feel every day.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Shane, you have dragged your family into a crazy world and convinced everybody that they have these dumb powers. Well, it's time to change, and I'm in charge now.
Suttons, your mom won't be here forever, picking up after you. And the sooner you realize that, the better for all of you.
What? Shane, you think that by cooking and cleaning you are there for the family, but it's just being a sissy. From now on, I'm taking over all the cooking and cleaning.
Welcome to vacation.
You spend way too much time hunting live animals. I think it's definitely more interesting to hunt the dead.
Oh my God.
Went from hunting family to ghost busting.
Shane, I've arranged for you to put your obsession to good use. You will join some detectives and use your psychic skills to solve some crimes.
I'll give it a shot. Oh, sure, why not?
Tommy, something's gone awry between you and Tiffany. You're going to do some role-playing and pretend to be each other to try and get to the bottom of where the relationship has gone wrong.
That's not gonna work.
Myers family, you use words to make other people feel stupid. I am banning long words, and if you use a word I don't understand, I'm gonna make you write it on your forehead.
What's the perception of a big word?
Perspective and anonymous, these big words that, to me, are worthless words.
Those are everyday words.
Those are small words. Floxapox and nihilification, that's a big word.
From now on, you girls are going to start taking some responsibility for yourselves and start helping out with chores.
This week, Drew, you made me feel pretty worthless. You're gonna end up a lonely young man if you don't start treating people better than you do. I'm gonna arrange a date for you to go on with a down-home country girl.
Sure, it's a challenge.
This week, Tommy, you are taking over her domestic duties.
So I'm being a sissy boy, huh?
You're going to have to be in touch with the woman inside of you.
There's no woman inside of me. You might have a ghost man inside you, but there ain't no ghost woman in me at all.
See these silly pictures of what you call haunted buildings? From now on, all this is banned.
No, don't tear them.
It's not your rules. This is my rules. Remember, I'm the mama. I see you have a problem with it.
No, I have a problem with you destroying my property.
You'll abide by my rules.
Evidently, you want a big, strong man who can make you feel
I don't like
worthless.
people who are fake.
So I will make sure that you get that.
So you know what? I'm done. I'm serious. I'm done.
Well, I'm a woman. I have no ideas or thoughts.
All she sat down and did today was come up with a bunch of ways to punish us. And that's fine. She crossed the line when she tore the pictures. These were an abandoned hospital that was about to be torn down, that Sam took. You tore apart memories. You destroyed somebody else's property. It's wrong, and all it proves is that you really aren't that intelligent.
Okay. I'm actually up on the pedestal for now, and they're a little bit below me. Instead of me down here and them up here, I only put them a level below, because I pissed them off.
In Kentucky, Sam enforces her first rule, that the Suttons hunt for ghosts right in their own home.
Point the camera down, and we're gonna bounce the light off.
Holy crap, there better not be ghosts up here in my room or I'm not sleeping up here.
Don't take another picture, I'm scared right now.
She had us take pictures of the house, and there was like little circles in it, and she said that they were orbs or whatever.
One time I walked in my kitchen, every single cabinet door in my kitchen was open.
Probably the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Weirdo, she's freaking crazy.
It's the first morning under Karen's new rules in Illinois, and Karen's ruled that she show the Myers how a real mom takes care of her family.
Does anybody need anything before I sit down?
Can I have some coffee, please? Yeah. My attitude now is, you know what, if you want me to be a hick like your husband, and that's what I'm gonna treat her like, because that's what she wants. I would like you to get my suit started, because that'll take a while.
Yes, sir.
Like, once I get, like, ready, could you, like, get my toothbrush and stuff ready and
Yes,
things?
I will. Oh, he thinks he can push my buttons. But to tell you the truth, I'm gonna do it until he gets to where it breaks him, and he's like, man, I really like it.
Okay.
Is that good enough for you?
Yeah, that's good.
Let's let me get your keys, and I'll start your car up real quick, and then you can head out.
She's gonna break down because she's gonna end up realizing she's somebody's slave.
In Kentucky, Sam's ruled that the Sutton girls take some responsibility and clean up after themselves for a change.
Finish eating, we have things to do today. It's getting late. This is just an absolute mess.
It's usually done.
Yeah, what do you think, fairies do it? Pull those out, you're gonna need to fold those.
Sam's always running around nagging me. My mom does this, why do I have to do it? It's stupid.
You really need to pick up the pace on this. We have some outdoor work.
I ain't raking this whole yard, I don't care.
You're angry.
This ain't my job,
irritated.
I don't care.
The whole world just revolves around you, is that it?
Yep.
We're gonna keep going until you get it.
I'm not doing this no more. Punish me, ground me, I don't care.
What are you doing? Tiffany.
Here some strange woman is in my face telling me to clean the house and that I don't appreciate what my mom does for me. By the time that I get home from school, Mom has everything done. That's not my fault.
In Illinois, Karen's ruled that Shane go out to work at a detective agency where they're testing to see if he can ID the location of a subject.
Pictures would help. What would help you?
I try not to grab too much information at one time because I like to go with my gut instincts at first, you know.
Okay.
I can tell you the things I know automatically. He's a pretty big guy, like 6 foot, 6'2", dark appearance, dark hair.
Can I show you his picture?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Were
that's
you
him.
right on? You
That's
were
him.
so right on.
I started picking up stuff before I came inside. I would say he's definitely close by. I mean, I can see you guys finding him. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be at the bar.
Well, you've helped me a lot.
Awesome, glad
Do
to
you
do it.
want to be a detective?
I would love to be a detective.
Shane did great. I believe he is psychic. I think Shane could be beneficial to the agency, definitely. Yeah. All right, thanks.
Awesome. You know, I would definitely do it if they want to work with me. But I really miss working. I miss being here and being respected.
In Kentucky, Tommy's ignored Sam's rule that he take over Karen's chores and opts for an afternoon nap instead.
Is the laundry all done?
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that.
We have to make sure that Tiffany's room is picked up, and you have to fix dinner so it's ready when they get home. Oh, Karen always wipes down all the windows, too.
You're a woman, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
Women are supposed to clean house.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. A woman does housework. A man sits back and watches his wife do the work.
Mm-mm.
You're a female.
Mm-hmm.
Female.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Boobies.
I have 4 degrees.
You know? Boobies. I really don't want to do chores. I still feel like it's a woman's job. I haven't changed my mind. I'm hiding all the cleaning supplies. I'm hiding the mop. Anything I got to do has to do with work around this house. It's going to be gone.
In Illinois, fresh from his workplace success, Shane returns home to tell Karen about his big day.
What I found out today, I'm twice the man. Because not only can I go out and do what I did today and earn a living, but I can also come home and love on my kids. I can read them books. I can take care of the house. You need time for you, too. You need to be able to go out and say, you know what? If anything ever happened to my family, I could go out and provide. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I probably never changed my mind that a mom should be at home, but I'm breaking down a little bit.
It's dinner time for the usually pampered Suttons. Tiffany attempts to feed her family with a single frozen pizza, leaving the dishes up to Tommy.
No, can you?
So basically, you want me to do dishes?
Yeah. You forgot a pitcher in the pan. You gotta wash the pan. Tommy, if you put the apron on, you won't get your shirt wet.
If Sam thinks I'm gonna be a little sissy boy, clean the house, then I'm gonna break every dish in the house. I'm not following Sam's rules.
He's ill-equipped as a parent to take care of his own children at this point because he's never had to.
Did you get like soap operas to watch or something?
In Illinois, Karen's ruled the Myers have a down-home dinner and big words are banned.
Jesus, what's our food? Amen.
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 That was a pretty good prayer.
It's pretty all-inclusive.
Did you say inclusive?
Because his prayer encompassed everything.
Now you said encompass.
Well, you know that one.
Where's my marker at?
No joke.
I can't write on her head, it's so soft.
I don't want my children to learn that we degrade ourselves by writing things on our head.
The only reason I did that was to make you feel as low as y'all have made me feel.
Look at me. We shouldn't write on our heads.
But Cassie did it
But look,
too.
I know, but Cassie had to take it off. Now I have to explain to a 4-year-old why that was a bad idea. Never.
I'm sorry.
Karen has broken down and finds support from the most unexpected source.
Karen, you know I'm not good at this. I'm gonna give this whole warm and fluffy thing a try, okay? You gotta bear with me. I'm sorry, we were never trying to hurt you.
I know you weren't. It's just my life's an emotional roller coaster, and coming here, it validates that there's so many things that I need to change. When I walked into this family, I was more like, these people hate me, and when people hate you, it makes you want to love them more.
I did feel horrible. Like, I didn't realize how much she felt we were isolating her. And I actually care about how she feels.
So, I mean, I give a lot. I give everything I've got, and nobody gives back. I hope your mom's taught them to give, give a little, to help.
You're a person too, and you know what, you deserve that.
In Kentucky, Sam has yet to get through to the Suttons. She's ruled that Tommy and Tiffany role-play to mend their relationship.
To get you guys in the mood to role play, you're gonna wear your dad's hat, and you're gonna wear a blonde wig.
What in the hell do you think you're doing?
It's my room. I can do what I please.
It's my house. Who pays for the bills?
Fine, I just moved my dad's. You're not my dad, Tommy.
Well, good. Move out.
Fine, I will. I'm gonna play dad now. You turn 18. You start respecting me, and I will start respecting you. If I didn't care about you, Tiff, I don't give a crap. I mean, yeah, go, run, do what you please. But, I care about you, and I want you safe.
I just want understanding and caring.
I've been a stepdad,
Why are you crying?
All right, try to be your dad if you agree. Try to be my daughter.
What touched me the most was seeing my dad cry. I mean, once I seen him cry, I just knew that he cared.
I've never respected Tiff. I just being mean on her on purpose. And I regret it now because I wasted all my years. Hopefully get better.
In Illinois, after bringing out the emotional side of Cassie, Karen turns her attention to her biggest challenge, emotionally cold Drew. She's ruled he'd go on a date to learn to treat people right.
Hello.
I'm Monica.
I'm Drew.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So what do you usually like in a girl?
Someone who's intelligent, who thinks real abstractly. Long armchair theories.
I don't even know what that means.
It means a theory that has, no physical ground and there's no logic behind it.
After dinner, Monica calls Karen to give her a report.
How's he treating you?
He's really nice. The only thing is he kind of degrades you with his big words when he talks to you.
Aha, girlfriend, I got you on that.
I really enjoyed myself tonight. It was a lot more fun than I really thought it would be.
I gotta know, what happened?
A very interesting person, actually. It was a lot of fun.
Well, she called me. She said that you had some weird games you play. She felt degraded really bad.
Okay, well, thank you for telling me. It would have been nice if Karen had softened the blow and not just put it so plainly with me, because it was just like, damn.
After Sam's success with Tommy and Tiffany, Tommy has started following her rules and gets the girls ready for school.
Lindsay, how long's it gonna be before you're ready? Lindsay, what are you doing? You about ready?
Maybe get some socks on.
We'll get some socks on. God, Lindsay, come on now. Hey, do I need to buy a bottle and pacifier? Here.
I'm sorry.
Where are they supposed to be at? Supposed to be in damn satchel, right? Well, did the boogeyman take it out or something? 10 and 13 years old. It's time to grow up. I'm not putting up with this crap. This is all I'm taking today. I love my wife and I don't want her to die at an early age because of stress. I want to start doing some changes around this house.
When the girls get home, Tommy enforces Sam's rules.
Me, myself, I learned Mom needs help. We need to start showing our love to her. Picking up after herself, clean her room. Are you good with that? Do you love your mom? You respect your mom?
Yes.
I do too. Let's do it.
I have learned exactly what it's like to be in my mom's position, and I kind of feel bad for her and wish that I did help her out before, and from now on, I will help her out.
At the Myers, an upset Drew tells Shane Karen has hurt his feelings.
I know how much this hurts, but it puts you in her skin.
Yeah, I did hurt her feelings.
You did.
Karen, when you told me what Monica had said, you hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, but that's how you made me feel downstairs. It really hurt me when you said that stuff.
I get what you mean now. I could have not insulted you.
Thank you.
Man. When Karen first came here, I thought she was too unintelligent to learn anything from. But she taught me that people have feelings, that I have feelings, and that I need to take those into consideration when I act.
I love hugging people.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I've gained a lot of strength, and I'm going to change the way the family treats me, and I'm going to get some respect. Love you too.
I hope I taught this family that the traditional stereotypical roles are definitely made to be broken.
It's nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you.
The couples are about to be reunited. It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
When I read the manual, it sounded like your kids got on your nerves, that you come home from work and it was more like, you go your way, I'll go mine.
So I'm a bad parent because, what, you don't agree with my style, but mine works.
But you sound so cold.
Okay.
I sat at your table when they had dinner. They were really cold towards me and rude towards me, and the words they were using was just like beyond me. I don't even think I've ever heard them in my entire life. I was like, Drew, I want to ask you a question. You tell me the honest God truth. Do you think my family and I are stupid? In a roundabout way, he thought that my family and I were ignorant.
You have to be careful what kind of questions you ask Drew because he will tell you point blank exactly how he feels, and he has no regard for anyone's emotions.
But there's just points where he's just mean. It's great to have intelligence, but there's a point where you have to have a sense of warmth and understanding and realize that people are humans and they have feelings. I mean, they need to see you in that role. Drew needs to see you, Cassie needs to see you cry. They need to know that you're an emotional person.
It'd be nice to build a nurturing relationship with my kids. I don't appreciate you guys enough.
Okay, one of my rules was Shane needed to get off his feet from housekeeping, so I sent him to work.
I went to a detective agency. There was this immediate respect. They were like, oh my gosh, so they offered me a job. What it built in me was that I'm still needed, and that
the confidence.
And that I miss being the provider and being able to get out there and feel like I'm functional. It was really nice to have people go, you know what? We really need you. I need to feel like I can take care of you and the kids.
And I would fully support them. Whatever makes you fulfilled.
What I learned is that I am tired of doing everything at the house. I've been letting you run over me for years, and I've let the kids run over me. It's time for me to do it equally. It's no more, you're the boss, I'm the mother. We're gonna do it 50-50.
That's fine. I can deal with that.
Okay, that's all I asked.
Played your role for a week. Yeah, I get to do your job. It's like, I see what kind of work you do, and it's probably one of the hardest jobs I ever did in my life. Yeah, I really realized that I couldn't live without you. You know, I'm a changed man. You know, I kind of wrote you a little letter. From now on, it's my turn. I'm going to show you how much I really love you every day. I'm sorry.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
I missed y'all so much.
Oh, come here. I just want to give you a hug.
Feminine side? Oh my God, her husband is pure feminine and she's wanting mine to get on his feminine side?
Normal conversation.
That means we can't use anything above a 4th grade level.
It was a grammatically hard week for me.
Since the swap, there have been changes at the Myers house.
Since the swap, I'm getting out more. I'm working with police officers. I'm working with investigators. I got him in the house, clear shots. With the work that I was involved in before, there was a lot of respect and authority that came with that, and I really missed that.
We both fell into our roles, and we forgot how the other person might be feeling or what they feel they might be lacking. So we've tried to balance that out a little bit. I've gotten more involved in the children's activities and spending more time with them.
My mother has learned to be a little bit more in touch with her emotions. She's learned to care a little bit more.
I noticed a change in Drew's demeanor. He's softened a little.
Before the swap, I never really brought emotions into the equation, but now I realize that there's people behind what I'm telling them, and I need to watch what I say.
And there have also been changes at the Sutton house.
Can you make me lunch for school tomorrow?
You have plenty of time to do it now, and I'm taking me time right now. Since the swap, I realized I need to put my foot down a whole lot more with my kids, and I really make them do a lot more around here, and they respect me a whole lot more. Hey, Tiff, bring me a glass of lemonade, please.
Okay. As being of age, we're relying on her way too much, and we should do things more on our own instead of asking for Mom to help us out.
And I say it, I mean it. I'm not playing. And they listen, especially him.
Who made breakfast?
Me.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Me and my dad really haven't had as many arguments. It's more of us trying to get along with each other than fighting all the time.
I really do care about Tiffany. I just want us to get along and treat each other with respect.
Oh, it looks so nice.
Since the swap, I've been more romantic to my wife. The home ain't home without Karen. She is our home. Without her, we don't have a home.
My name's Tom, so the zombies don't talk to me. And then I got a candy bar, and then I got a chainsaw, and it flies. And then he was in zombie, and then he was in zombie. All you ones in zombies.
That's about all you're gonna get.
I need to breathe.
Okay.
Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the macho wrestling-obsessed Ketchum family of Oklahoma. Mom Teresa and Dad Gary's world revolves around son Cade's dream of being a championship wrestler. They push him to succeed, keeping scales in the pantry to ensure he hits target weight, and even put a lock on the fridge door to stop him from eating. And the Sharons of Maryland. Mom Donna encourages musical and artistic freedom in her kids. The whole family supports Donna's dream of running a coffee shop. Sensitive artist Dad Dan is in touch with his feminine side. The Sharon kids don't get to play sports because Donna hates the idea of being a soccer mom. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life.
Be yourself.
Why is there a scale in their pantry? Oh, let's see how fat I am. I can't eat now because I'm too fat.
Let's go, CJ. You're running like a girl.
Teresa,
hate you.
You force him not to eat, you force him to go out running.
No, I can't force him to do what he's doing right there.
Real homes.
Putting something on him that belongs on women.
You're teaching him to be a baby just like you were in
I'm teaching him not to be a sissy.
Real lives.
It's a waste of time to force people to do things that they really don't want to do.
That's it.
Well, if you don't want to listen.
Real drama.
Because my son's going to grow up to be a man.
What if he is
My son's
feminine?
not.
It's okay.
It is not. No, it's not okay.
In Oklahoma, Teresa Ketchum is raising her son Cade to be a rough, tough, macho championship winner.
In the Ketchum household, we eat, breathe, and sleep wrestling.
That's too high. Change level.
The thing I love most about wrestling is being able to beat the crap out of somebody and show these bad boys off. My trophies, I have 200 to 300, but, you know, I lost count. You've got to lose so many pounds to get down to the weight for the tournament.
You're good. We keep a scale in the pantry because he knows if I'm over, I don't get the food.
Stay with it, all right?
The most weight I've ever lost in 1 week is about 15 pounds.
It was my idea to put a lock on the refrigerator because he may be tempted to grab him a drink of water.
I definitely don't think the lock should be on the refrigerator. I think I'm responsible enough not to eat.
And when Cade is allowed to eat, Teresa makes sure every morsel is measured, weighed, and strictly regulated.
Do not drink the milk. Drain it good. We've gone over this. Scoop it, drain it, none.
Go. Come on, dig, dig, dig.
Our life revolves around this wrestling schedule. Everything we do goes according to this.
Go hard, come on, go hard.
I get him up at 5:45 in the morning and he goes for a run. He has his first wrestling practice at about 1:50. Then I pick him up at 4:30. We go to weightlifting.
Good.
He has a second practice about 6:30. Do not let him take you down. Come on, we're just about through. Let's go.
I have nothing left. Like, I'm shaking. I can't even. I'm not feeling good at all.
Few days, man. Try it 2 weeks at a time. Come on, Kate.
Teresa and Gary's strict schedule leaves Cade little time for anything but wrestling.
My guitar, wrestling takes over too much time, but I'd love to learn how to play that.
If Cade was to join the band, you would be pegged a sissy.
Hey, Sissy. How you doing today, Sissy?
Well, look what I got the crown for the sissy. Sissy Cade!
In this macho home, the housework is most definitely mom's job.
I cook, I clean, I do the laundry. The boys, they don't do anything.
Is there any football on tonight?
Gary, come on and eat.
The last time I made a meal for the family is never.
As well as supporting Cade's wrestling, Teresa also likes to spoil him with designer clothes.
This is a closet filled with handsome, sexy-looking clothes. It's very important for me to look good for the ladies. Gotta keep them saying, nice. The girls love everything, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you. The hair, the body, definitely the body. Nice.
But Teresa is about to leave her macho world of competition to swap lives with a woman she's never met 1,200 miles away in Maryland.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Donna Sharon is fanatical about music and art and obsessively encourages her passion in her family.
I think it's really important for our kids to be able to express themselves, even on the walls, because if they don't do it at home, they might go out and express themselves in unhealthy ways.
I believe that it's really important to be creative because the one thing that nobody can teach is creativity.
My husband, Dan, I fell in love with him because he's an artist.
I am working on a portrait of a fellow that fell asleep on a train.
He's just not, typical. I mean, he likes to do some unmanly things. I mean, he paints pretty pictures.
I love to paint. It is my passion. While painting this particular painting, it took me about 9 months, and during the course of that, it became more of a religious experience than just a pretty picture.
For Donna, art and creativity come before doing the chores.
A lot of stuff doesn't get done at home because we're never here. One time we ran out of toilet paper, and then you go from toilet paper to paper towels, and one time it was so bad, we used coffee filters.
Donna has achieved her dream of owning a coffee shop that attracts local artists and musicians.
The coffee shop is a really creative place. Bands play here, artists display their art.
By day, it's a calm, mild-mannered coffee shop. At night, it is a rockin' hot spot.
The most popular bands that play at the coffee shop are Screamo. Screamo music is when the lyrics, instead of being sung, are screamed.
The Sharon kids have to pitch in to support Donna's dream.
It's frozen solid.
At the coffee shop, the 3 oldest ones, they do everything that it takes to run it.
I hate getting up at like 5:30 to get here to make coffee for people.
Even Dan has to sacrifice time with the family for the shop.
My regular job keeps me away from the house for about 13 hours a day. Then I go to the coffee shop.
With her alternative views, Donna encourages the whole family to defy gender stereotypes.
When I first married Dan, he was under the impression that wives would get up and make breakfast for their husbands, and I let him know that that wasn't going to happen.
I like black nail polish. It's really cool, and people can't tell if your fingernails are dirty or not.
But one thing is not encouraged in the Sharon family: sports.
Parents whose lives revolve around their kids' sports don't have a life.
I'm not very good at that.
In high school, I was in the color guard, which we did halftimes at football games. But my parents, they would not like to sit through the football game just for the halftime show.
We went to about 2 of her games. I don't want to be a soccer mom.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the swap?
I think I can teach another family to follow their passion, not to fit into a stereotype.
Just be yourselves, okay? Have fun!
I hope to bring structure. If you follow that, that will bring success. Bye.
Love you.
See ya.
After a 1,200-mile journey, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
This house is so plain to me. It doesn't really stand out.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Oh my God. Sports crazy. Fabulous.
Clutter everywhere. With a little cleaning up, we could make a wrestling room.
Why is there a scale in their pantry? Oh, let's see how fat I am. I can't eat now.
What kind of child would draw on the walls like this?
It's locked. I don't think children should have food limited.
Looks like they are musically inclined. Drums, keyboard.
I see some sort of guitar. Maybe there is a little hope for this family.
I'm not sure about this.
Wow, they're really good at wrestling.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
I encourage every one of my 7 kids to express themselves through art and music. None of the children are involved in after-school sports or games. The kids wanted to play soccer, but sports bore me, as music would be boring to me.
Our whole family revolves around Cade's wrestling career. My Cade is not going to grow up to be a sissy like the kids in the band playing trumpets and violins. Just because you're in a band doesn't make you a sissy.
Dan and I disagreed about CJ and his piercings. Hopefully CJ is a girl.
We're committed to making Cade successful in wrestling and his life. He should do it himself.
Owning a coffee shop was my dream, so I did it. She's putting her dreams before her kids' dreams.
Cade has to make weight in order to compete. He weighs in twice every morning. To help him out, I lock the fridge at night and sleep with the key next to my bed. That's insane.
Wrestling mom Teresa Ketchum obsessively pushes son Cade to be a macho and tough competitor, and even puts a lock on the fridge to stop him from gaining weight. She swapped lives with Donna Sharon, who's raising her kids to be free-thinking, sensitive artistes. All her kids are encouraged to follow passion for arts and music, as Donna thinks sports are boring. For the first week, the wives live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
No more wrestling.
You have slipped out of gear.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
My name's Cade.
Hi, Cade. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
There's more coming.
Oh, my.
I'm Gary.
Your new wife. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Steve.
And Jesse.
I'm an artist.
And I am also an artist, more of the visual arts than others.
What do you do?
We spend our time going to wrestling tournaments.
I laugh because I imagine myself in a wrestling outfit.
Singlet.
Singlet.
Leotard.
I don't know. I mean, we don't seem to have a lot in common so far. I don't know anything about wrestling. She seemed a little annoyed that CJ called it a leotard in their wrestling outfit.
I don't think he knows what manly is. Cade would not wear the tight, straight pants. You know, the piercing, you know, Cade would not do that.
Wrestling's 100% of what we do. That's our life.
I don't watch sports, don't play sports. No one in our family does anything with sports.
You don't even watch football?
No.
And you're from the United States?
That's not normal.
I can't imagine how somebody could be an American and not like some type of sports in this country. I can't understand that. I don't see how that's possible.
Donna must immediately take charge of Cade's wrestling schedule, starting with strictly regulating meals.
Tonight, he can probably have 2/3 of that.
This much?
Right.
And do you cook? I'm sitting
I know
right
what.
here with
I
lunch
know
right
your.
here.
How many portions of those does she give you?
Doesn't really matter with cottage cheese.
I'm gonna have to listen to your father. You're gonna have to starve today.
I think it's sinful to keep food away from a growing boy, but I'm going to do what I'm told.
So it seems what Dad wants, Dad gets around here.
In Maryland, the Sharons head for the coffee shop, where Teresa gets her first taste of artistic free expression with a performance by CJ's Screamo Band.
It just seems like it's anger, throwing themselves on the floor. It's just crazy. I just can't, I can't. I'm speechless. This is not healthy for young kids. They need to be at football practice, soccer practice, wrestling practice. They could hit somebody over the head with one of those guitars.
Do you like it?
I did not like that. It just seems, it doesn't seem healthy or something. I don't know.
But Teresa's concerned that the kids don't play sports.
You maybe don't like it, but your kids may be interested.
The culture of sports clashes with the culture of the individual and of the artist.
So you really wouldn't want to be called a soccer dad?
I really can't picture Donna being a soccer mom or me doing that.
It's the first morning of the swap in Oklahoma, and Donna must get Cade up and out training, and then weigh him to see whether he's reached the required body weight.
It's kind of up there, isn't it?
He's got to go back out and run, and then he gets no breakfast. You got 1.5 pounds, you got to get off of there. Now let's go.
I feel sorry for him that he has to get up really early and he's running.
This is good for him. This makes him tough.
Does he always have to be tough?
Yeah, he's got to be tough.
Why?
This is well, it's a tough world, and this is a tough sport.
Nothing he does is right in wrestling, and no matter how hard he pushes, Gary wants him to push that much harder.
At the Sharons, Teresa, who's raising Cade to be a macho male, finally gets up to find CJ doing his nails.
What are you doing?
Painting my nails.
Why are you painting your nails?
It's like, it's just cool, like, it's hardcore.
So what about you wearing your sister's jeans?
It's just like a style.
Get some man clothes on and go.
I'm wearing man clothes. I'm in man outfit right now. I'm all manned up.
CJ wearing fingernail polish, to me, that classifies him as a sissy.
Whatever.
In Oklahoma, Donna, who does nothing around her house, must spend the day cleaning.
What's going on here is a monotonous ritual. If this was my life, I would cry. I don't understand what happened to her life. It got lost somewhere in the middle of wrestling. I want to be done. I want to be done.
Next on the schedule, Donna has to pick up Cade from school and drive him to wrestling practice.
Tell me, do you ever feel guilty that your mom, she doesn't have a life? Her life is consumed with just driving you places and doing whatever she can for you?
My mom has a life, and it's a good life because I'm in it. And as soon as I go to college, she can do whatever she wants, and that's what she plans on doing.
Excuse me? Cade is the most self-absorbed young man I've ever met. He doesn't see that his mom is basically sacrificing her life for his life. Well, what about her success?
She has success. She had me.
Are you serious?
In Maryland, after another day at the coffee shop, Teresa discovers Courtney used to take part in color guard.
You have to be athletic to do something like this, don't you? Mm-hmm. Do you think maybe because it was kind of athletic, your parents didn't come and watch you or support it?
I guess when you grow up with this many people in your family, you just come accustomed to supporting yourself.
I think that's sad. They should be there to support you. With Courtney, it sounded like she really loved color guard, but you guys didn't support her in that.
When you pay a lot of attention to one kid, the other kids feel neglected.
It seems like your priorities are about the coffee shop. The kids, to me, are more important.
Do they look unhappy?
No, it's about you being a father to these kids that need some kind of direction in what they want to do. I don't think that Dan's being a good role model. Support from your family means a direction in life. In this family, there is no support, so there is no direction.
After wrestling practice, Donna shuttles Cade home and takes time out from the schedule to confront Gary over Cade's frustrated enthusiasm for the guitar.
Why don't you ask him if it's something that he would want to do? Why don't you ask
Would you rather be doing that than wrestling?
No, I want to wrestle, but I'd like to do this too.
If you really love him, you'll at least let him do some things that mean something to him and not just that means something to you.
That's losing your commitment and your drive to be
but
successful.
that's losing your commitment. What I'm saying is how do you even know that he won't be this amazing musician and that delights him more than wrestling? How do you not know that? What's wrong with that?
The way that we do things in this house is the right way to do it, and it's better than the way you're suggesting. I understand.
So you don't want him to even find
from.
out, is what you're telling me?
No. No.
Oh, that's so not fair. That is so not fair.
I'm not gonna wait till he's 21 years old to say, hey, this is masculine, this is what a man does. You started at a young age. I'm not raising Cade to be a sissy, and I think Donna may have a problem with that.
After another day at the coffee shop, Teresa arrives home and must encourage the kids' artistic passions. But CJ's wall is a step too far for her.
What do you think of my room?
Atrocious is the word. Yeah. Why would you do this? It's just not a boy thing to do.
Yeah, it is. It's just telling me that I can express myself.
What is that?
It's Ovida.
And what is that gonna do for you?
It's gonna make me laugh. Look at that one.
Funny.
CJ has told Dan that Teresa is being critical of his art, and an emotional Dan calls a family meeting.
Our gift to the world is our art. And if you accept the art, you accept us. Because we're giving the dreams to those kids that they want to perform. And they're giving their dreams to the audience. It's corny, but it's love. And they're giving it away. I've asked a lot, perhaps. I've asked you to understand an ocean by looking at a drop of rain. But it's possible. I'm wondering if you really feel and understand what we're saying.
I mean, like, you work to pay for this house and then just let them draw on the walls. That's just destroying everything you've worked for.
Until you understand why it's okay for them to draw on the walls, you won't understand us.
He's just wanting for me to see it through their eyes that this is what we get out of art. I'm not a part of that world and I don't understand. I don't know what it's not a real world. I don't know.
It's the day before rules change in Oklahoma, and Donna's first week at the Ketchums ends with another long day of training. And Gary has finally had enough of Donna's constant criticism.
I can't force him to do it. He's the one out there wrestling.
You force him to do a lot of stuff.
He's 15
You force him not to eat. You force him to go out running. You force him a lot of stuff.
It's not always easy.
Stop.
Right now?
No.
No.
The whole thing.
He's not going to stop. But he's committed. No, he does not quit.
So just say this to him. You did a good job, period. That's a pep talk, Gary. What you give is tyrancy. All you do is tell people what to do and how to do it.
But if he did a good job and there was something you could correct, you wouldn't do that for him?
No,
so next time he doesn't make that same
Let
mistake?
his coach tell him. You be his dad.
I am his dad, and I help coach him too.
She's raising a bunch of wimps and wussies, and she doesn't know anything about masculinity or this is the Ketchum. This is the Ketchum family. This is how we are.
Today, everything is about to change in the Ketchum and Sharon households as the new wives take control.
I'm here to turn this family of losers into winners.
No more competition. It's all about the art.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
You call your family creative and unique, but you're just lazy and unmotivated. Dan, if you're not training winners, you're raising losers.
Yes, guys, you hear that?
No, wait. You're a family obsessed with competition. This family's obsession about being a man's man is ridiculous.
What are you even talking about?
The only lesson your son is learning is to use brawn over brains. This week, there will be no more wrestling. No talking about it. No thinking about it. Do you recognize this, boys?
That's our schedule. That is the wrestling schedule. I can't believe you have slipped out of gear.
In my house, if you're not strong, you're a sissy. Boys should wrestle. Here are your singlets and headgear.
I don't even know where that goes.
Instead of wrestling practice every night this week, you will take music lessons and finally learn to play that guitar of yours. You'll also write a song and play it at a Screamo concert at the end of this week.
Dan, you and your wife are selfish. You follow your own dreams and ignore what your kids want. This week, Danny and Sonny will play soccer. The whole family will come out to show support because support equals success.
Kate, I'm going to teach you a new way to express yourself. We're gonna take an innovative art workshop.
You're serious.
I'm serious.
Dan, you ignored her flag twirling just because you hate sports. It's time for you all to cheer from the stands as Courtney takes the field one more time to be a flag twirler.
Seriously?
Kate, you're giving up your trendy clothes. I'm going to give you an alternative look in the Screamo fashion. And
Wait, what is the Screamo fashion?
CJ, you'll never be a winner with holes in your face and wearing your sister's jeans. This week, the nail polish has to go, and here's some polish remover, and it has to be gone by the end of the evening.
Oh, she said no holes in my face. I'm not taking out my gauges or lip ring, so I won't be doing that.
Gary, I'm gonna prove to you that singing is not a sissy sport. You'll be joining a local choir and performing in a recital. It's happening. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. It's all done. It's in the works. It's happening.
She said no more wrestling. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. I'm lost.
At the Sharons, Teresa enforces her first rule, and CJ has to remove his nail polish.
Is everything a joke to you?
Just like things like this.
You need to finish that.
She's really cranky. Now that's her rules. It's just annoying. Ew. Whatever.
At the Ketchums, under Donna's rules, Cade gets to cut the lock off the refrigerator and discovers Donna stocked it with formerly forbidden food.
Oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding.
Whatever you want. Let him eat it.
Everything he's worked for, you're running it.
Gary.
After managing to silence Gary with a well-placed pie, Donna shows Cade his new Screamo wardrobe.
Hell no, look at this. I beat these kind of kids up.
So
I make fun of these kind of kids.
Well, maybe now you can empathize with them a little bit instead of making
with
fun
nobody.
of them.
I'm not
It's
a
important that
chick.
you know, my son wears these, and he's not a chick.
She wants me to wear these clothes because she wants me to be like her family. I don't care if we'll change or not. It's not happening. I'm not doing this. Nope.
It's the first morning after rules change in Maryland, and Teresa has ruled that the Sharon kids must learn discipline and a sense of purpose. First on the schedule, a training run.
Hello, good morning, boys. Hey, you, let's go. Okay, go.
The kids, they weren't giving it their all, that's for sure. They were just kind of playing around.
Let's go, come on. Let's go, CJ, you're running like a girl. Okay, CJ, you're gonna run as hard as you can. No, go back. That's not as fast as you can run. Okay, go. Go back. Go back. That's not running.
I'm trying the best I can.
No, you're not.
Teresa, I hate you.
In Oklahoma, with wrestling and the training schedule banned under Donna's new rules, Cade gets to sleep in.
I'm still asleep. I don't hear that Donna's up, stirring around. It's an hour past. They should have been up an hour ago. I don't see anything good happening out of it. They're still in bed. It's way past time to be up, and I don't see what's positive about that.
At the Sharons, the next step in Teresa's rules is to carefully monitor the kids' food intake, just as she does for Cade.
Okay, we're gonna eat the cereal. We're not gonna eat the milk out of the bowl. Spoon it and drain it. Spoon it and drain it. So you spoon it and drain it. Spoon it and drain it.
I think Teresa is kinda, crazy or something.
You worry about the little things when you're not looking at the big picture.
No, this is for the big picture. This is getting you ready for the big picture. This is about discipline.
Do we drink it after?
No.
I thought it was really stupid that we had to drain the milk out of the cereal.
Spoon it and drain it.
You're crazy.
After sleeping in with no wrestling schedule, Donna takes Cade to a performance art studio in the hope of awakening his inner artist.
Go for it.
Don't touch me with your hands.
Get some paint on yourself and roll. You do it to me and I'll do it. I want you not to be afraid of the canvas. Look, it's just paint. It won't hurt you. You can make like a snow angel. No. Get in there again, now. want you to get in there and at least try.
No, I'm done. I'm not into this type of art because, well, look at me. I don't like this crap. I feel dirty. This type of artwork definitely isn't gonna be a replacement of wrestling.
Don't you actually think it's pretty?
No.
Why?
Because it looks like crap.
In Maryland, next on Teresa's schedule, the artistic Sharon boys must toughen up with wrestling practice. And the whole family must support them, Ketchum style.
All right, first off, what you need to know would be a stance. Put one foot in front of the others.
CJ is looking like a ballerina about now.
Rolling around with guys does not make me feel like a man.
Having failed with Cade, Donna is now hoping that her next rule will put Macho Gary in touch with his artistic, sensitive side. A life drawing class.
What am I doing
We're
here?
gonna draw.
What am I gonna draw?
Gary, just draw.
Draw what?
The gentleman, draw.
Draw that man standing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You are not. I'm not.
Dan.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you.
Kidding me. I'm not drawing a naked man standing up in front of me. Pick something else. Put a horse in there or something. Not a naked man.
Suck it up.
Suck it up. I'm not sucking that up. I'm not doing it.
Gary's hiding behind his macho man image. I think that if Gary doesn't let loose and just do this, then Cade's just not gonna try things either. That Cade's just gonna follow in his dad's footsteps.
In Maryland, the boys are not happy with wrestling practice.
Do you feel like you like this sport?
No.
I just don't believe you have to push and push and push to make somebody into what they want to be.
And Dan takes a stand.
Time out, okay? The Sharon family has had enough. This particular activity does not reflect who we are.
But it's about seeing somebody else's views. And,
it's a waste of time to force people to do things that they really don't want to do.
You never finished anything you started anyway, so you might as well cop out now. That's it.
Well,
I think Dana's being very selfish. The rules change, and it's not what they like to do, so they're not going to do it.
After failing with the art classes, Donna's persevering. And her next rule is that Cade takes guitar lessons.
1, 2, 3.
I felt pretty cool that Donna took me for a lesson. I know I'm not that good. They're just saying I'm good, but I'm not. Like if I have time after wrestling, I will definitely try and practice.
Awesome, dude.
Yep.
And with the success of guitar lessons, Cade agrees to Donna's Screamo makeover.
I want to put some nail polish on him. It's black.
Nail polish? Makeup doesn't belong on a boy.
It's a costume.
No, I don't care. Makeup is for girls.
All right,
He's not going out of the house with that stuff on.
You're teaching him to be a baby just like you were in that class.
I'm teaching him not to be a sissy.
These are my rules. I'm not going to deal with this anymore.
He's not going to wear it.
You're so stuck in your ways. It's pathetic.
Is for girls.
In Maryland, Dan has refused to force the boys to do wrestling and is making a stand against Teresa's belief that you have to be a winner.
My little girl said, "Dad, are we winners or losers?" And I told her, "Danny, who's the tough guy? I have a role model. His name was Gandhi. He got the crap beat out of him, but he formed a nation. To me, that's a winner. That's the kind of things I'd like my kids to be. I don't care about sports. But when I asked my daughter...
But it's not about you.
That's right.
It's not because whether you like it or...
And Courtney was in school.
She was in color guard, and did you support her in that?
I took her to practice.
Did you go and sit in the stand and say, that's my daughter?
I went a couple times.
Okay, why? Why?
The time that I spent that was not there in the stands, I worked.
One minute he's talking about Gandhi, the next minute he's talking about how he hates sports. I mean, he's crazy. What I'm trying to get Dan to understand is it's a sacrifice as parents that you have to make for your kids, and he doesn't see it like that.
In Oklahoma, Gary has so far fought all of Donna's rules, but she's still hoping to make him see art and music aren't just for sissies by making him take part in choir practice.
Now, Gary, part of the deal is we want you to sing a bit of a solo on Amazing Grace. Tell you what.
I don't even know where to start.
I have a question for you, Gary. You said that singing was sissy sports, so I'm just saying.
He said that?
Yes, he did.
Oh, you remember too much.
She's a woman.
I had those guys in there pegged wrong. Those are some pretty cool guys. I know there were probably some veterans in the crowd, and they weren't sissies. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
I think this was a major breakthrough for Gary, and Cade seeing Gary express himself through the arts is what Cade needs to be motivated.
That saved a wretch like me.
Good job.
In Maryland, Teresa tries one last time to make Dan see there is value to supporting your kid's dreams, and is ruled he must support Courtney's color guard performance.
It was sweet of him because he loves me. I can understand like the kids like having their parents there. I love you.
Dads miss so much. Each of them has some kind of dream at this point. I want to be part of it.
After her success with Gary, Donna has now ruled that Cade join a Screamo band and perform as lead singer. But Cade's backsliding on performing.
Just like, you know, just...
Yeah! You gotta do this, and I'm not even messing around anymore. You can at least scream, for goodness sakes. I'm not even asking you to sing. Would you rather sing? No. Well, then scream.
I was kind of, you know, scared. I don't know why, but, you know, I loosened up and started screaming. It was cool with just being able to scream.
In Maryland, under Teresa's rules, Danny and Sonny must play soccer, and a converted Dan has taken the time off work to show support from the sidelines.
Go, Danny! Go! Good job!
Way to go, Danny!
Good job! Look at that smile!
That was fun. I almost scored some goals.
Run, run! Take it home! I'm surprised. I was catching their eyes, and they had the biggest old smiles. They were really happy to have us here. I'm glad we did this.
In Oklahoma, it's the last night of the swap, and Cade is about to perform in his Screamo band. And for the first time ever, Gary is supporting Cade in something other than wrestling.
We got our friend Cade up here to rock with us, and we're gonna have a good time. Let's do this. One more time, make some noise for Cade!
Good job. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. I was really proud of him, the way I could tell that he put everything he had into it. If this was his new dream, we'd talk about it.
I want to spend less time wrestling and a lot more time on the guitar, definitely.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I hope I've left this family with a little more drive and motivation.
I would hope that the Ketchums learn to embrace creativity and freedom.
The couples are about to be reunited. It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
When I opened the door and I started like looking around and I saw wrestling, and I saw a lock in your fridge and freaked out. I thought, you don't starve a kid. The kid does whatever he's told. He doesn't know how to express himself.
I don't agree with that.
He's scared to death to tell you, you know what? I don't want to wrestle so much, guys. You are control freaks.
That's not true. I mean, he's doing what he wants to do. And he expresses himself when he steps on the mat.
He wants to express himself in more creative ways, like with music. I mean, all he does is wrestle.
He's disciplined in his wrestling.
Or is he afraid?
You
don't know.
I do know. I know that this is what he wants to do.
Ask him.
I mean, that's your idea of how to raise a kid. I mean, in your manual, you said the kids wanted to play sports and that you didn't want to be a soccer mom. That's selfish. I mean, Sonny didn't talk a lot. Well, we got out on the soccer field and he turned totally around. I mean, he was having fun.
She was really right about that. You know, and the kids loved it.
Good, I hope you feel like taking them.
Your dream is the coffee shop, and that's what's important to you. And I think while you're living your dream, your kids are getting lost in your dream.
Where's your life? I only see Cade's life. I don't see your life, but you know what? If he doesn't see you having a dream, he's not gonna have a dream.
It's great to have dreams, but you gotta have some goals. And the Ketchum household is about discipline to attain goals that we set. You set a goal and commit to something. I want to be the absolute best. 15 years from now, who remembers who got second?
Who's Renoir?
Not very
Who's
many.
Renoir?
Not very
Who's
many.
Renoir?
Not very many.
Just tell me who he is.
I don't
Who's
know
Monet?
who he is.
They're artists. They didn't come in
Who's
first, second, or
Brett
third.
Is an artist a sissy?
I
Is that a sissy?
think there probably are some.
But is it a profession
It's
that's
not
a sissy
manly.
profession?
To me,
Is it
it's
an
not
unmanly
manly. It's not
profession?
something I would want Gary to do. And I think
Before,
that
I had never experienced and been around the masculine side of the choir singers. I've changed my opinion because there are tough guys in those choirs and there are tough guys that do other things. And I've realized that now with Donna's help.
Well, you think he's a sissy?
No, and that's what I'm saying. I would consider CJ because he wears girls' jeans.
Ultimately, who cares?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I do for my son. Because my son's going to grow up to be a man. He's not going to grow up to be feminine and to be a sissy, and he's not going to dress in women's clothes as long as I got anything to say about it.
It's okay. What if he is? What if he is feminine? So what? Think about it.
Ain't happening.
But there are some boys that are, and it's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
It's okay.
Boys are supposed to grow up to be men.
My husband is a fabulous artist, and he is a man. He could probably lift you up over your head and toss you across this room.
No, that wouldn't happen.
I'm saying he chooses not to.
Well, he chooses not to because it wouldn't happen.
We could argue forever about what this is and what this is. I feel like I'm on trial for being a bad dad. And after this great experiment, you know what? I feel pretty convinced I'm not. Yeah.
We love them. We teach them freedom. We teach them independence.
Mm-hmm.
Could we back them in some sports if they want to do it? Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot to learn.
We're not
No doubt
afraid
about
to
it.
say that.
She brought
I'm
some
not
good
afraid
things
say
to the
that.
house.
And I will support them. I can give you my word in that. I will do that because my children are important to me.
But Donna did bring some good things into our house. We're going to try to work in some guitar lessons.
Yes. Thank you.
He likes
And I don't have a problem with that.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Very good, everybody. Oh, I missed you. Now go take that makeup off.
Real men wrestle, no. I don't like that one.
You're taking this off because you are a boy.
Since the swap, there have been changes at the Ketchum home.
Cade wanting to do the guitar opened my eyes. You know, music is more important than what I thought before.
Playing music is not going to make him a sissy, so I'm not worried about that.
Why'd you just shoot your grenade on yourself?
Since the swap, I think Cade's style has changed as far as his clothes go.
Yeah. Since the swap, I wouldn't beat up anybody wearing punk clothes because that's just me. And I've actually started hanging out with a couple of punk kids, and they're pretty cool to hang out with.
Since the swap, I have let Cade take more responsibility for his weight and what he's eating. With the lock not being on the refrigerator, he knows that it's up to him, and he doesn't have me right behind him saying, don't eat this, don't do that.
And there have also been changes at the Sharon home.
Since the swap, I've lost a few pounds. Running in the morning with Teresa would help me kickstart my new regimen. I work out 3 to 4 days a week, but my goal is to go up to every day, get healthy.
Perhaps you noticed the piano key scarf that I wore quite a bit. I like that. Since then, it's been replaced with a lovely Soccer scarf. Danny and Sonny love the soccer. They've been signed up to play in an indoor league.
Since the swap, I realized I was too consumed with the coffee shop. I just hired a couple new staff and cut my hours back. Now I can spend more time with my family. I don't like to be called a soccer mom still. I don't like to be defined as a soccer mom. I'm a mom whose children play soccer. You guys did a really good job.
Hey, America. I'm just kind of hanging out on my bed.
Hello? Oh, that's weird. No. Cool. You can hear my own voice in my head. I have friends. I have a whole bunch of friends. I have almost too many friends. I'm really popular. All right, I'm done.